Hi Gemini, it's your June 2015 horoscope with me Lada from astrolada.com for everyone who has their ascendant, sun or moon in Gemini. And you can find out what your ascendant sign is, what your moon sign is from my birth chart calculator. If you know your time of birth, go to the planetary detail table below the charts and you'll see the ascendant sign, the moon sign, and listen to this prediction as well. So what does the stars bring for the sign of Gemini, whether it's your ascendant, sun or moon? Well, it's a very hectic month, especially if your sun is in Gemini. It's the time to get active. It's the time in June for you'll give direction in your life for the next 12 months, Gemini. Because the sun is passing through Gemini, the sun revitalizes and brings new beginnings every time it passes through your sign, which is usually in June till around the 20th, 22nd of June. So the last 10 days of May and the first 20 days of June, wow, it's your time to shine. It's your time to come out of your dance, to come out of lethargy, to come out of respite, from rest, and to start getting inspired with new ideas. The sun always invigorates the inspiration of a person, and kind of, especially around your birthday. If you have birthday, watch out what's happening the day before your birthday, the day of your birthday, the day after your birthday. Watch out the signals of the universe, because they show you how things will be for the next 12 months. Try and be as peaceful, as happy, not to allow negative things to happen, or if they happen to you, try not to overreact, because you trigger this energy for the whole year after that. And watch if some kind of complicated, stressful things happen, be prepared to have to fight a bit more in the next 12 months. And actually, I foresee that for a lot of Geminis, because Mars is also in your sign in Gemini, and when you're having birthday, Mars will be in your sign. So the next 12 months for Gemini will be months for some kind of developing willpower, some kind of a fight, some kind of a personal battle of yours that you will be most likely successful, because Mars is in your sign. Mars is the warrior, so Mars is with you. So basically, I'm veering off a bit. I'm not speaking only about June now. I'm speaking about the next 12 months after June for you, because Mars around your birthday is in your sign, which is a strong indication that you'll have some fights to do, some important things to fix with your willpower, with your courage, with your strength over the next 12 months, and that you also can become much more physically active in the next 12 months. The Mars is the planet of activity, of action, of getting things done, fixing problems. So it won't be so many easy things for 12 months ahead for you, because Mars in your sign during your birthday gives the direction for the next 12 months, in the sense that you will become more assertive. Certain circumstances and challenges will arise over the 12 months, which make you muster up your willpower, your assertiveness, your ability to make things happen, to arrange things. So I foresee very hectic months, for a very hectic year ahead for the whole of from June 2015 to June 2016 for most Geminis, because you have 3 planets in your sign when you're having this solar return, this birthday. Mercury is also there, which means that the next 12 months you'll be arranging very important things. Like, you'll be asked not only to show your willpower to fix things, to maybe even have some fight and overcome this fight, and you'll be the winning side. Maybe, I'm not saying court cases, but you might be standing for your opinions, speaking out your truth for the next 12 months, getting really initiative. Mars is the planet of initiative, and you get initiative. You know, from June till next June 2016, you Gemini, this is what's required from you, and this is what you'll do. You get only physically active as well. You can start working out in the next 12 months. It's an indication for you. You can start really, and you can start from June. I strongly advise you, all those things that I'm talking about, and you'll be feeling them, to start at least making the plan during June, to at least make the promise about them, to put it down on paper, to start making the first steps in that direction. And you'll be asked over the next 12 months to also be much more organized, because Mercury is also in your sign, to kind of not only take the initiative and make things start making things happen, which starts from June, but also because of Mars there, but also to be organized and to bring forward the best business side of you, because Mercury is the planet of communication, of negotiation, of bargaining, of analytical abilities, of organizing, of management, of sorting out things. So the whole 12 months you'll be it's kind of very hectic energy for a year for you ahead, Gemini, of sorting things, getting things done. It might be a very important year for many Geminis who have writing projects, who have teaching or studying projects, because Mercury rules the mind, learning new things, new skills. This might be a very important year, 12 months for you Gemini ahead, which are all about acquiring new skills and implementing them and initiating some very important courageous steps in your life. It might be very business oriented as well. People who have any business ideas, if you're Gemini, start making them happen from June, and for the next 12 months you'll see those blossoming. It won't be without hitches, it won't be fully smooth, because Mars is there to teach you how to fight, how to assert yourself, but you're definitely on the winning side. Also, let's speak more about June in particular. So it's the time for you to start doing things, it's the time for initiating, it's the time for new projects. And I want to advise you, if you're starting new things, new projects, do it, just a second, after your birthday. Usually till the birthday, take the time to contemplate what is happening, take the time to contemplate what you want, and after your birthday comes, then start implementing those steps. And you can also, a good time to start is after the 16th of June, because this is when the new moon in Gemini is, so it helps new beginnings as well. But overall, June shows to be a very hectic month. June shows a month where you have more energy physically, but also you might be much more reactive to others, because Mars is there, and you start becoming impatient. You don't want to take into consideration others all the time. You want now to act, and any kind of blockages on your way, you want to trample them. This is Mars, this is the soldier. And Mercury also helps you be more organized, and Mercury requires, especially in May and in June, because Mercury is in your sign those 2 months, it's like you're asked to get things done, to organize something, to manage something, to arrange something, to learn some new skills, some communication, some business. Mercury is the planet of business, very, very busy, studying business, work, administrative tasks, arranging something, writing, speaking something. And in June you start seeing the results of those things that you probably started in May already. You start seeing if some situation was complicated while Mercury, your planet, was moving backwards in May and the first week of June. From the second week of June, you start seeing the resolution of those more complicated matters. You start seeing that if you've had some negotiations and they went a bit slowed down, that you actually resolve them. If you're signing some contracts, you start resolving them. If you're working on some business deal, it starts coming through from the middle, even from the 10th day of June onwards, you know. Some negotiations, some talking, some important conversations. If they slowed down or if they required more effort in May, now in June they start giving the results. Okay, so let's see what else. So very, very hectic month. Be physically active. You'll be asked to be very proactive as well. Don't just sit, because you'll miss such a great opportunity with so many planets triggering you. And if you have some important presentations to do, if you have some written project, if you have some spoken projects to do, if you have to express or to excite someone else about your ideas, do it now in June. Work on it in May and do those presentations in June, because you have excitement in you about your idea. Mars is excitement and conviction, and Mercury is the way you present information, how you speak, and how you excite with your words the other people about that. Okay, and the sun is in your sign, so you are shining, you become center of attention, you know. If you have a party this year for your birthday, make it big, make it with a bang. You know, don't be introverted in June around your birthday this year, because the next months you'll be asked to be much more active. Anyway, what else is happening? Two wonderful planets are, Gemini, in your third house, Venus and Jupiter. And they will be there, Jupiter and Venus, almost till the end of August. Venus will be there till October. But it goes into your third house from June. And Venus will stay almost 4 months, which is very rare, which means Venus goes retrograde. Usually Venus zooms through a sign in less than a month. But now, this year, this summer, for the Northern Hemisphere, Venus stays in your third house for the whole 3 months. 4 months, for the whole summer basically. And wherever we have two benefics, the great benefic Jupiter and the lesser benefic Venus, together in a house triggering, they always improve this house, the affairs and the things in your life that a third house, in your case, if you're ascendant, sun or moon. Third house is first of all communication and teammates, playmates. So you can attract new teammates, playmates, even without effort, in a sense. People will be drawn to you, and these are people that you can cooperate for business in. They might be, if you're students, there might be a new kind of social environments of friends around you. You can improve relationships with siblings and relatives. This is third house. This can become relatives and siblings and teammates and playmates and fun mates, people that you go have coffee with, whatever. Third house is not like your closest buddies that will save your life, but these are people that you like to spend time in your everyday, daily environment, that you're put in environment to be with, whether it's your co-workers at work, whether it's your flatmates in some way. So these people can be a source of great fun for you over the summer, can be a source of taking some important decisions and source of some kind of help you receive from them, from siblings. If you have relationships with such people, that the friendships that you need to patch up, it can happen now, starting from June over the summer. Relationship with sibling or with relatives, or a relative can be help you in some way, or a teamwork, a mate can help you in some way. And over the summer, I would advise you, if you have some important project to do, get on your side people, because get associates you can work with, get a team around you. Get kind of partners in crime, so to speak. This is the third house, just like your third house rules your siblings, just like they were your partners in crime as children. When we grow up, this is other kind of people that we associates, as we call them. So make sure you attract such people, and you will attract over the summer, because these people will help you in some way. And also, wherever Venus is, it can be a source of romantic developments for you over the summer, Gemini. And this might be a romantic development, if you're single, can happen from your everyday environment. Basically, you can meet the person on the bus while you're going to work, or it might be someone who is your co-mate or teammate or co-worker, third house, or some kind of friends of yours can introduce you, or even siblings or relatives can introduce you. Or a third house is like people getting together in small groups. So if you're invited somewhere, you can meet people like that, in more social environments. Or during traveling. It's a lovely time in the summer for you to travel, with two benefics there, starting from June, July, August. If you decide to travel, and it's not long traveling, it's shorter distance traveling, but still, this can be a source of fun, of enjoyment, of pleasure, of something beneficial happening to you. Third house, on the material level, means learning new skills, and which kind of is in theme already with the whole 12 months ahead for you, Gemini, because around your birthday in June you have Mercury in your sign, so this is about always a year for learning new skills, and Venus and Jupiter being in your third house is the house of learning new skills, and this can be more artistic and creative new skills that you're learning. If you always wanted to play an instrument, you can start from June onwards. If you always wanted to in some way maybe do crafts or arts or paint, Venus and Jupiter, two very creative planets, do it from the summer. It starts from June. If you always wanted to learn to be an orator, to speak well, because third house is how we express, Venus and Jupiter will help you have a more smooth expression, more gentle, in a sense almost like honey dripping from your mouth. The word. And now, if you want to win the hearts of people, you can win it with your words. You know, because over the whole summer, not only in June, I'm saying June, July, August, September, like with coaxing words, because those two lovely planets, you can do compliments to others, you can be charming and smooth operated. This is the way for you to act, Gemini, in order to attract allies, which is a big theme for you. Okay, so I think we mentioned almost everything. I'm sure. People who are in the media, who have in some way, or who teach others, or who in some way in front of people using their spoken words, which is third house again. If you want to have some important presentation, some important course, some important, media presentation as well. If you're in marketing as well, this is all third house activity. Do it over the summer. You will be successful. The planets are on your side. You think doors will open to you. So thank you very much, Gemini. If you'd like a more personal horoscope, you can always call me on my website, astrolado.com. But the waiting times for me are a month sometimes. But I have psychics that are there online 24/7. They're fantastic. I personally scout them from around the world, and they can answer you immediately or maybe after a little bit of a wait, because we're quite busy often. So thank you so much, and I will see you in July.